Hi, my friends. My name is Tim Johnson. Life happens around us sometimes, and we all get low moods, and we all get that feeling that everything's going wrong for us in our lives, and people are treating us badly. Things are going badly wrong at work, in our family situations. And in the past, for me, that would have spelt danger because that would have multiplied. I would have woken up in that mood and perceived all these things happening to me and would have multiplied that in my brain 1,000 times and thought the whole world was against me, and that would have become a pity party, and self-pity and lack of self-worth would have driven me back into using alcohol and drugs as a crutch or an excuse to get myself out of that mood. But in my fourth year in now, I'm realised that, and I still have to watch my thinking on a daily basis, if you like, because I'm like the next person, can wake up in a low mood and things happen. Life happens around all of us. We have to realise that, that zigzag line I talk about, that heartbeat is the ups and downs of life, because if it was straight, we'd just be dead. And we have to realise that we have no control on other people's behavior. We have no control on how they behave towards us, or how, or what they think about us. And the only thing that we have control of is our thoughts and our actions. So when I get into these situations, and when I wake up in this, occasional low mood, which we're all susceptible to, because life happens around us, and that can be crappy things happening in our jobs, within our family lives, whatever it is, which can multiply in our mind, and we can spiral down before we know it into this pit of self-pity and despair. I talk about, there's an old saying where if everyone chucked all their problems into the middle of the room, you'd probably grab your own ones back. And that's very true. So whenever I get in that mindset, in that self-pity mindset, I remind myself that I can only control my own thoughts and actions, and how I respond to those feelings, and how I respond to those perceived injustices or those perceived bad things that are happening in my life. And it's up to me how I respond to that. And I generally, first of all, respond to it by reminding myself how grateful I am to be in the situation I'm in, for my loved ones to be healthy, for myself to be healthy, to have a bit of food and water and a roof over my head. I remind myself of all the small things first. And generally then, that usually shakes my thinking out of spiraling down into that low mood, which can affect all of us at any time. And then I generally get out and move my body, because that's simply the best thing to do. Whether, and it doesn't matter whether you're at work or not, just get out for 20 minutes in your lunch break and move your body and get some fresh air and get into the daylight and exercise and breathe deeply. Because I'm susceptible, like we all are, to anxiety still. And you have to work through it and recognize those thoughts and feelings, recognize what you have control of, which is your own thoughts and actions, and respond to that. Be grateful for what you have. Be grateful for the miracle that you're alive and well, and that your family are well, and that you have a roof over your head. And then move your body, and don't eat shit, and don't respond by eating sugary stuff to get yourself out of it, because that'll just make the mood even lower, and that doesn't help anybody, particularly not yourselves. Anyway, that's a bit of Monday morning motivation for you. Much love to you all. Stay strong. Carpe Diem. Seize the day today. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.